Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do some eFootball today. Also doing my first ever live stream, so very excited for that. You guys might realise I basically had a little vote on my channel recently on a community post where I basically said which team will I start a Master League with. Well, we're going to do that Master League today. It's going to be with Leeds United. So that's basically that's what Master League it's going to be. So we're going to obviously go with the club team lineup here. As you may have seen, I did a Master League previously with West Brom. That was not on YouTube, but I just thought we'd have lift off with this today. It's been a little while, so we're going to get started with this Leeds team. As you can see, we're choosing our appearance. Let's have a look. I'm going to go for the one that looks most like me, which I'm going to say is this guy. He looks a bit older and grumpier, but I think I'm going to have to go with that. Sliced bread. Sliced bread, there we go. We're going to be from England, of course. And I'm going to wear a suit, a shirt, sportswear, that'll do. It's more what I do anyway. So just to let you guys know, this is going to be sort of the settings. So I'm planning to do this Master League for sort of a 3-year period, and in that time I'm looking to win the treble. So that's going to be on superstar level. I could play on legend level, but I think it's almost so hard that it's not fun at that point. So I'm going to go for the match level of superstar. So this is what we're doing, and the salary display, I'm going to have that as annual because I'm kind of used to it being that way. Obviously currency is going to be pounds as we're playing the Premier League. Transfer frequency, I'm going to have that as normal. Starting budget normal. Negotiating difficulty fairly hard, just to make it a bit challenging. Stops during the window when there is progress only. So let's go. So in terms of transfers as well, I will obviously be sort of going to you guys through community posts and through sort of the live chats as well. So that's what we're sort of going to be doing, and that's how I'm going to manage this. I'm trying to get the live chat up, so I don't think there's anyone watching yet, but I don't seem to be able to get the live chat anyway. Sorry to anyone who is watching. I don't think you will be yet. I think it's too early in the morning, too soon as well. So we've got little handshakes going on. Handshakes. First thing I'm going to do is sort of look at my squad. So throughout this Master League, I will be giving sort of a few of my own personal tips as to how, like, sort of what I normally like to do. Because like I say, it's a 3-year plan. I'm looking to win the treble at the end of it. I think I've got a pretty good formula to do that because I've been doing it for sort of various Pro Evo and eFootball games. Obviously, this is eFootball 2021. The reason being because I played eFootball 2022. First of all, they've not released any game modes. Second of all, it's complete garbage, basically. So how about we aim to take 6th position in the league? No, I'm not going to agree to that. We can finish in the top half of the league. I'm going to lower their expectations a little bit, so then when they do finish 6th, when I do finish 6th or higher, hopefully they'll give me some good budget at the end of the season, at the end of the first season. So I'm saying, yeah, eFootball 2022, I just found it to be a bit shit. And I think it goes against all the. They've tried to make it too much like FIFA, and I think they've tried to. They're kind of trying to make it more like that, and that goes against the whole values that I believe Pro Evolution Soccer was created with in the first place. That's kind of where I went with that. I don't know if I'm going to play it when the new software update comes out. I haven't really decided yet. I might just stick with this. Not sure. I'm sure I won't be the only one if I am. So how will you adapt to a small budget? Realistic expectations are important. Bang. So yeah, we're going to play hard. Right, so I mean, at the end of the 3 years, I'm not, you know, I'm not saying it will definitely only be 3 years. I might sort of ask you guys if you guys are interested in seeing me go further with this, or potentially start a new Master League, or go to a different team, or whatever. But as of right now, that's sort of my plan. I want to win the treble after 3 years, and then we'll see what happens after that. So right now, I'm just going to go to the sort of squad. Now I'm sort of immediately noticing a problem. Obviously I had a quick scan of the squad before I started this. I'm noticing a bit of a problem that we don't have any right backs, which is why obviously the formation has gone to 3 at the back. Now I don't particularly like 3 at the back. Now don't get me wrong, it's probably as a temporary measure we might have to do that, but it's not something I would ever do long term. I mean, I'm not going to be doing 3 at the back in the long term. So I just want to check sort of some of the ages. Obviously Calvin Phillips is supposed to be one of the best players on this team, but not really that good at anything. He's 25, so they might look to get rid of him. Dallas. Yeah, these 2 players for me are both more useful than Calvin Phillips. I know that sounds stupid at the moment, but all that stamina, mate. All that stamina. Then you obviously got a few of these guys. Some of these players are quite decent in sort of the front lines. It's the sort of defence that I'm worried most about. We've got decent goalkeepers, but I am quite worried about the defence, to be totally honest. So I mean, what we need to come to a decision about is who needs to leave. So obviously some of these youth prospects are, you know, they're sort of rated 60 at 20 years old, 62, 19 years old. A lot of them are not really going to, they're not going to make it to a level that I would need them to be at in order to win the treble. So I think a lot of them are going to end up being ditched here. Up front, you obviously got Patrick Bamford, probably a worthy backup striker. If I just want someone like Paul Dickov who's just going to chase defences down, then maybe he's your man. But he's not going to score goals. So, do you know what I mean? This guy's going to be the main striker. I haven't really decided upon a formation yet, but what I have decided, that Koch will need to start, regardless of who he's playing with. So Diego Llorente is a good defender. What we'll be looking for first and foremost then, so this is, stick him here. Difficulty that you've got is that I'd probably need a centre-back partner for him who's not terrible, because all these other centre-backs suck a bit. It would be Koch for now, but obviously he's not perfect. I'd ideally want someone, I suppose he's quite young to be fair. But you want a partner for him, and I think most importantly for a right back, not a right back, a left back. So Ayling is, you know, a half decent right back, so gonna have to be him for now. And I don't think any of these lot are good enough to actually play in a number 10 position. So I think first of all, what we've got to look at is who are we getting rid of before we go on to next. So I'm going to set scouting up to bolster weak spots. We can keep that one, but I want to make some more specific ones as well. Always consider the budget. Don't want England to be, don't want to be limited onto that. Specific position right back. Still developing ideally. Next one. I think more urgent is actually a holding midfielder, to be totally honest. Right, so we'll do those scout reports, and now I've just got to look at my players. So I think with this guy, he's our best player, but I'm going to go open to reasonable offers. Now Rafinha, don't really want to lose him under any circumstances, if I'm honest. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to hodl him, to be specific. This guy, probably let him leave next season, to be fair, but for now he's going to be our main man. Calvin Phillips has got to go. He's got to go. I'm going to put him on the transfer list as well, and then just try and like haggle the asking price up. You don't need two keepers that are rated the same. So I think we're going to try and get rid of Kiko Casilla here. Might be worth getting rid of Hernandez as well to really make an impact. Who's this guy? Is he on loan or something? What's going on? I didn't see him in the squad. Let's have a look at the positions. Far too many centre backs, honestly. Far too many. This guy could probably go. Casey. He can go. He can go. Again, like, it might seem like I'm not really taking youth into account here, but obviously when my goal is literally to win the treble in 3 years, I'm not looking to build some dynasty at this point. I'm just looking for sort of success within the next 3 years. Anyone who can't bring that, not too interested in. It's terrible. Go open to reasonable offers with him. Keep hold of him. Keep hold of him for now. Why have we got so many left backs on the books? Right, okay. So actually, I need to go and check that game plan again, because I didn't see. Must be stupid or something. Where's Alioski? Alioski. He's a bloody left back. What are we doing with him in the centre of midfield? Jesus Christ. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to change this formation. I'm tired of this. Right, this is what we're gonna do. So Aylin can go here. Alioski can go here. Klisch can go here. Rafinha, Harrison, that's all right. Right, see, on second thoughts, that's probably not the players that we need. Really kind of fucked up, actually. I'm quite disappointed. Okay. So youth team, have they got anyone that we can sort of immediately steal? Not really. So I'm going to go defensive midfielder. Anywhere between, I'm going to say 15 and 27. Overall rating, probably 75 and up, to be honest. Formation that we've currently got, looking for probably a destroyer type player. So this is important. The team roles I always find are really more important than people think. Ability. Destroyer, that's what we want. Yeah, so we'll go with that first of all, and just see what comes up. Market value, sending order. Okay, not good enough. Oh, hello. Don't like the lack of speed, but worth having a look. Not very, very good. Very good. Very good. Oh, we can't get him. Shit. See, some of these players are bloody worse than the ones who are cheaper. Doombia. Okay, now that's a buy. Oh shit, can't get him. Can't get him. Yeah, this is kind of getting to the stage where it's more than I want to pay, so got a few players on the list there. Right, I think this guy's the best out of what's there, so pay the release fee, I think. Put the salary down a little bit because it'd be difficult otherwise. Until we've sold anyone, it's going to be quite difficult to look at any replacements. Got to get rid of all the dead wood. Wants a little bit more annual salary. Don't know if we can do that yet, to be honest. Got to get rid of the dead wood first, that's what we're looking to do. So we've got a few little transfer offers here. I think I'm probably going to let some of these players go. Timothy Fosu Mensah might be exactly what we need actually, versatility. I'm going to look at these offers first. Yeah, what? A couple of grand. I'm going to renegotiate that, ask them to pay a little bit more. Going 400,000, I think that's fair. Good car. Ooh, hello. Tasty, tasty offer. Not that good either, so I think I'll take this one. Before I go ahead and buy this guy, I'm going to take a look at Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Right, Harrison is on loan. I did not know this, so that's interesting. That makes a bit of a spanner in the works. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. The thing is, he can also play at defensive midfield. So let's see what they're going to take him for. I'm going to offer like peanuts, basically. And I'm not going to offer to pay him very much either. Just under 500k. So got our first transfer underway. First transfer out anyway. Premier League's due to start, so I'm going to sort the game plan out at some point. Creswell. Looking to get a sweeter deal, right, okay. Player departures. Baby, just doing a quick stream. About probably another half an hour. Yeah. Yeah, he's had like 5 nappy changes though this morning, so I probably won't need. I don't think I'll need to change him again before you. It's had about no, it's probably more like 7 actually, in a couple of hours. Yeah, of course. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this guy. We'll tweak this game plan a little bit. Push these wingers up so that they're level with the striker. We've got no inverted winger on the right side, which is a bit of a pain. I don't think I've got an inverted left winger, which is a bit of a problem. That'll be the next signing, I think. Alright. So tactic wise, I always like to go with sort of tiki-taka or attacking fullbacks. I'll get a couple of counter targets up there. It's going to be Rodrigo and Rafinha. Don't really have proper number 10 in this squad. Part of the problem we're facing. Right, got quite a few offers come in, so I'm going to go ahead and search for new number 10. To be more specific, I think we're going to go for some abilities. A road pass of over 80. Acceleration over 80. Stamina's got to be above 75, otherwise they'll just run out of gas. Right. Go for the market value and ascending order. Andreas Pereira would be the worst buy actually, so I'll add him. We can't buy him, probably because he's on loan. This guy looks decent though. Carrots. Lanzini. Right, yeah, some of these guys are decent, so should be able to sign a very, very good attacking midfield player here. Felipe Anderson, not, yeah, not overly happy with that. He would have been a good signing for my inverted left position. Draxler. Yeah, I mean, he's a long shot. I don't think we're getting him, but we'll see. See what's about. Look at these signings. Accept that. I need to be, I'm not sure I'm going to let him go actually, because he might be a decent backup. Let me look at it positionally. We actually got to back up the centre backs. Yeah, he's going to have to be the backup, so I can't actually let him go, unfortunately. Yeah, and I've let him go. So we've only got 2 backup centre backs, which is kind of the minimum that you need. Okay. Got a few attacking midfielders listed here. Got to look at the market values of them. I think Lanzini. His passing's not that good. This is the only problem. I think Harriet's probably going to be the best fit for the team, to be totally honest. Let's see how much they want. Right, I'm just going to try and... In fact, no, I won't do that. What we'll do, I'll put it up a bit, and then we'll have to bank on the fact that we're going to sell Calvin Phillips here. Right, and I think what's just happened exposes that we kind of need a backup centre-back, to be honest. So I think I kind of need to look into that. We will make the fans proud. Right, now, before I forget about it, I'm going to save this, and I'm going to enable autosave as well. I've made this mistake before, and it's very frustrating. Right. Done. Okay, I want to buy Pablo Hernandez. Don't want to let him go really until I've got a replacement, but I'm going to ask for a bit more money. Right, okay, let's not do that then. So I'm... Okay, I'll ask for a bit more money there. I'm also going to put an offer in for Lanzini. Cheeky offer. I'm going to have to duck his pay a little bit though, because I can. I'm just going to go, so I'm looking for a centre midfielder now, so whenever I have like a, I'm looking for sort of a defensive midfielder quite physical. Like I don't want any, with the formation I've got, I don't want an orchestrator as such. I want like a, more of a destroyer. So then I want this person now, the centre midfielder, who sits next to the defensive midfielder, to be my orchestrator, essentially. So I'm going to search creative playmaker for this. Market value ascending order again. Right, okay. This is not looking too good. In fact, what I'll do for this one, do something slightly different. I'm going to go from 30 onwards, because these players will be cheaper. So when you sort of go for 30 pluses, they tend to be a little bit cheaper to buy. So someone who potentially used to be really good is not quite there anymore. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. The problem is the stamina won't be good, and I still need that for a centre midfield player. Joaquin. Right, okay, that's an interesting one. Santi Cazorla. He's like perfect actually for what I need, but salary, fucking hell. Jesus, we've got to take that into consideration. There's no have to. I think Valbuena, out of the list that I've got, probably the best one actually. I think I'm going to try and get Joaquin because he can play in so many different positions. Like, there's a few things I can try. I know we're not going to have the funds, but I'm obviously not going to pull the trigger unless the funds are there. Yeah, I'm just never going to be able to pay because of all the salary, so I'm going to go for Valbuena as sort of a secondary option, even though I'm going to put that up one because I can't go mad. Can't go mad. Okay, we'll let that lie for now, and we're just going to have to play this first game against Tottenham with the makeshift team that we've got. I'll get, what's his name? For sure, on the bench, for sure. But Vardy needs to come on here as well. So yeah, got a very attacking bench as well, I like it generally. Have these three up. Anyone who's a good captain here? No, not really. I do have a much better team, so change my tactics for this game. A little bit more defensive. I think we're going to go more centre in targets as well, just we don't have quite the passing to go tiki taka. Not against a team like Spurs. This is the first game. We have lift-off now. It's gonna happen.
Leeds stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming.
Yeah, no one in the live chat
Expectations
as of
are up.
yet. I'm
They've
not
been deprived
expecting
of the game
this
during the off-season.
immediately
It
being
feels
hit,
like
so
an
to speak.
eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match day feeling is well and truly
Pass
back.
it around for a bit, so I'll see what they're about.
Well,
Gonna
this
press quite
really
high.
is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Well, with
Oh,
star
that's a
names and new faces, both on the pitch and the...
Oh, Ian, yes! Straight away.
It's hardly a
Rodrigo.
surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet
Great start.
another
Great
example.
start to the Master League.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
It's not good enough there.
And it's been taken short. Son Heung-min with the cross.
Great bloody clearance. I think that, I don't know, it was Gareth Bale with the clearance. Oh dear, what's going on with that? What's just happened there?
Lucas Moura provides an outlet. Knocks it away.
Oh, shaky. This is shaky.
So new season, and for so many, Jim, of course, that means new boss.
It does indeed.
No question, that's been a big talking point.
Yeah, absolutely. The new man certainly excited to talk about his vision ahead of the game.
See how Calvin Phillips is sitting nice and deep. That's what I like to do.
Leeds making the
I'm playing
ideal
defensively
start.
like this.
It
I
is
want a
something
guy
to
to
build
just
on.
sweep up everything.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of
Still ended up with the majority of
begun as they
possession
mean to go
so
on,
far.
and another goal is on the cards.
Click. Oh, really good feet. Leeds are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Need a better number 10, I think that's very obvious. But
Ailing.
it's going quite well.
There has been just the
I'm going to
early
try and
goal
bore
here,
them to death now.
and the score is 1-0.
What you have to do, if you're playing a Master League with sort of a smaller team, you have to be tactically astute.
A chance!
They've already got, even though they look like they're breaking,
into
already had 5
positions
players
here.
back there, so there's no way
that's
anything was
interesting.
actually
So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Thought I might rate Calvin Phillips a little bit better, but they haven't, so it's fine. We should get a new centre midfielder. Oh, just fouled someone. I think that's a booking as well. Dirty foul.
Now it's Rodrigo. Dele Alli.
Obviously, this is the pesuniverse option file in case anyone was wondering.
Oh, they could break here.
Right, I'm just going to run this now.
Going through. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo drills one in. That's gone a long way up and away.
Got a centre back gallop and pull it there. I don't know what's going on.
Phillips. Pablo Hernandez.
Right. Start playing with a little bit more cutting edge because they could get a goal. We've got the players to score.
And it's played forward. Out to the right. Tries to stroke it through. Tries to squeeze it through. No, not quite.
That position is where, obviously, another one where we'll be looking at strengthening.
A long way.
If you've got any suggestions as to where this side needs to be better, or any signings that you think would make it better, then by all means leave that in the chat. I'm going to... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to be doing some community posts in relation to this.
Couldn't quite sort it out.
I just want it to be interactive. I want to be able to sort of win things with the signings that you guys actually suggest for me.
Phillips. Half-time getting close now. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to dink it in. It's Bale!
Okay, we've got to get a hold of Gareth Bale.
That was nicely worked.
Not sure why
the timing of the passing run was exquisite.
Somebody dropped Harry Kane. Okay. Got that. I think I'm going to drop these two deeper just because like eventually they're going to start putting some pressure on. I'm going to need people further back. Have Rodrigo up there. What I will do though is I'm going to put Calvin Phillips on Gareth Bale. Then he'll follow him wherever he goes, and then you've still got the centre backs that are then spare to mark him if he gets through.
Ailing.
Right, they're sat quite deep. Considering I'm 1-0 up, I thought they'd be pushing forward a little bit more.
Alioski. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that has been cleared.
Right, okay. That's, I mean, we've only had one shot on goal, but it's a pretty successful first half.
Only been that one goal, which is very, very
So, assist by Pablo Hernandez, the crack number 10, who I want to get rid of.
First half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leeds leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Nice. Well, what's gone on there? That's...
carrying a one-goal
See, that's
lead.
very dubious. That looks very scripted to me. I hope they're not going to bloody...
It could be Lucas Moura!
Oh, I thought I was right in the top corner. After that little bounce there, it somehow stays in play.
Brilliantly took control
I really
of that,
thought
which
that
was
was
exactly
bouncing in the
what the
top corner.
situation required.
Phillips.
Well, okay, I'll carry it then.
Pablo Hernandez. Click.
There's
Alioski.
nowhere to go backwards. This is a bit of a problem.
Phillips. Pablo Hernandez. Ailing. Quick glance at goal. And they've been tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to clear it. Battles to win it back. Leeds are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Oh, that's a good attempt. Good attempt. I just don't have... You can see that I play good football. I just don't quite have the players for it to come off just yet.
Davis.
But having said that, the last team that I won the treble with, I know there's no evidence of this because you guys won't have seen it. It wasn't on my YouTube channel.
Kane.
However, Harry Kane, shit.
It's in!
So I'm too busy chatting rubbish.
Truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip
Right,
and
let's
curl.
get these guys back
And it's
up
not
here
a surprise
then,
to see him elect to shoot from there, considering
just
how much
ridiculous. I can't believe
movement
that
can be generated
really,
on the ball. Great hit.
Possession game. They've annoyed me now, Tottenham. Really bloody annoyed me. Well, I'm not going to do anything just yet, actually, substitution-wise. No, that goals. In fact, no, I will. Right, it's going to have to be Roberts. It's going very attacking right now.
Leeds can make their change now with a break in play. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great
They
ebb and
deserve to
flow
be
to
winning
this
this
clash,
game.
and it's above all expectations for me.
Remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Dele Alli. And here's Lucas Moura. Hoists it high.
It's got to go out.
Forward it goes. Oh, good interception.
Right, we've got to be careful here because they're... I've gone attack it, and this now means that we're
Lucas
thrown
Moura.
to the counter.
He's left his man. Room for a shot. Oh, really good feet from him. Lucas Moura!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! The
Right,
keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
You always need to keep it below punt.
Decent progress down the left. Alioski goes looking. Dangerous looking ball.
What a terrible pass.
Come to nothing.
What a terrible, terrible pass. Ah.
Sanchez plays it forward. Dele Alli done very well to intervene. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh God. I'm trying to get through. I don't think it's going to happen.
Now it's Lucas Moura.
Tottenham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Plays it out to the flank. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh God.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And
here's Lucas Moura.
Get one last attack. Goal
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's tried one. Disappointing finish in the end. Phillips. Ayling.
Forward.
Roberts. Ayling. It's it into the middle. And the finish!
Oh, is he offside?
What about that? Late in the day!
No, he's not.
This could well
Oh, that's a goal.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Beautiful cross, if I do say so myself.
Part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space.
Well,
but I think
do it,
you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Back here.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Leave Rodrigo up there by himself.
Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Back off the ball.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Winks. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Leeds get off to a flyer. They have hit the ground running, and hopes for the season are high. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The pre-season and all that hard work has been worth it now. A winning start that gets everyone in the right mood.
Well, well, I'm sorry, I mean, I've done about 7 or 8 this morning, so... I know. No, I know. Right, that's going to have to be it for today then. So obviously 2-1 win the first game wasn't too bad. Got a few signings hopefully coming through, although Harry didn't work out. As always guys, please subscribe to the channel. As per usual, the link to my Patreon is in the description below. I will see you again for episode 2, and hopefully we'll get a bit of interaction going over the live chat. See you later.